Government authorities across the globe are awakening to a global epidemic. Ordinary people of different age, background, gender, and nationality are saying no to Plan A.
Counting. Several hundred faithful protesters continue to camp out at a park near Wall Street. Their numbers grow each day, fueled by the power of social media. A few scuffles with NYPD and the common threat of discontent over high unemployment and distrust of government and corporations.
There's something unjust going on right now in this economy, in this society.
Thousands are taking back control. And now, it's your turn. But not until you open your eyes. Truth be told, you don't even belong here. The fact that you've landed on this page just proves that you are not worthy to uncover the real truth. The real truth about why you're failing. What, you think I'm wrong about you? Then why don't you answer this question? When was the last time you made real money on the internet? Yesterday? Last week? Last month? Last year? Last decade? Ever? Let's get this straight. I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to show you the brutal truth. What your eyes have been blinded from seeing. That you are part of a conspiracy created by society. In fact, 14 million people in the United States of America are out of work today. Growing numbers of people are made jobless each year. Millions of students are graduating college with their hopes and dreams shattered, as the reality of the recession kicks them out of their hazy dream of getting a great job, with the harsh realization that they have no money, no job, no nothing. And if you're surprised, this is the exact reason you're not making money online. This is the very reason why you and many others are failing, because a very nasty plot is taking place right under your nose, and you have no idea what it is. The fact that you're not making enough money isn't a coincidence. It's a plot designed by society to make sure you keep failing. You're a victim of Plan A. You see, Plan A starts the day you're born and isn't over until the day you die. It's been passed along by your parents and your parents' parents for generations long, all controlled by society. Plan A nurtures you as a baby throughout school and college as you pay tens of thousands of dollars for education, right through your whole working life, as you sell your soul for a job that couldn't care less whether you live or die, hoping that one day you can retire rich. But in reality, this is far from the truth. Didn't you know that you were raised to be the rich man's eternal slave? Just like the other 99% of the world's population. Watch this. With an average 200 applications per job, competition is higher than ever before. With zero work experience, graduates don't stand a chance.
Overall, the job market is still discouraging, as any college senior can tell you.
The job fair opened at the New Jersey Institute of Technology this week.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
There just weren't enough jobs.
Most of my class is really struggling, and it's not due to their grade.
Jackie Bunner, an engineering major, says many seniors are settling for low-paid internships.
People aren't leaving their jobs, with the economy and everything, so there's not positions opening up for us.
Unemployment and redundancy hit an all-time high post-recession. Getting back on the work ladder is virtually impossible.
New concerns for President Obama, and it's not over the debt, it's the state of jobs in this country. The Labor Department issuing new numbers today. Last week, claims dipped slightly to 405,000. That's better than expected. Economists predicted a much smaller decline to 415,000. But the problem is jobless claims have been well over the 400,000 mark for 14 straight weeks now.
With already over 1.4 million homes given up, foreclosures were up 47% in March from a year ago and up 7% from last month alone.
I believe that we will see more foreclosures, and I think personally that 2011 will be the greatest foreclosure year. It will surpass 2010.
even though that seems almost impossible, I believe it will surpass 2010.
There's an overhang of about 700,000 bank properties that are not yet on the market.
Consider that the unsold market right now is over 4 million. That's way more than an entire year's worth of inventory out there. So we've got a lot to go before this housing crisis gets better.
While 1% of America own 99% of the wealth, 99% of U.S. citizens share the scraps and live on the breadline. Does that seem fair to you? In fact, your whole purpose in life is to make the rich man richer. Because if they didn't have you, they couldn't make their millions and billions. They pay you peanuts, a mere fraction of what they earn, while you work longer and longer hours. 5, 6, even 7 days a week to pay for your house, your car, to save enough money so that when you're old, you can retire happily, enjoying your last years. Well, don't hold your breath. Listen to this. I've been paying into that retirement fund for 32 years now. Now they tell me I may not have enough money to retire when I'm 65. What do I do? My only option is to work longer to make ends meet. But the company's talking about laying people off. It's a sad joke. John is just one of the millions of people who can't afford to retire. With employment competition so tough, age discrimination has taken over the workforce. If you're over 40 and looking for work, your chances have hit an all-time low.
When you're dealing with things like this, it can get a little depressing and figure why fight it, just give up.
52-year-old high school grad Deb Clemens, a married bookkeeper from Hobart, Indiana, earned as much as $31,000 a year until she lost her job 18 months ago.
Sometimes I think the executives in the company don't really understand who they're letting go.
60-year-old Sam Powers is a Georgia Tech grad, a mechanical engineer who was earning $70,000+ a year before being laid off.
I'm really not 100% sure what the future holds.
39-year-old LaDawn Brumfield, a college-educated management consultant from Oak Park, Illinois, earned $73,000, but has been out of work 12 months now. 3 Americans from different walks of life, all trying to keep the faith.
It is reported that the number of people working past the age of retirement has quadrupled over the last 2 years.
The percentage of Americans planning to work past age 65 has jumped significantly in recent years, more than doubled since 1996. That's according to a recent Gallup survey.
The number of retirees forced to take a part-time job in retirement is growing at an alarming rate, as life retirement funds are deemed increasingly worthless.
Watch the ball, watch the ball. Here it is.
Walter Lawrence was living retirement on Easy Street until Wall Street scrambled his nest egg.
I had a lot of money. Today I don't have a lot of money.
Half his savings gone without spending a dime.
This is the current reality you live in. This is the conspiracy that you are participating in. Sound too harsh? If you're too scared to handle the truth, feel free to exit now. But if you want an awakening, if you want to uncover the real truth, if you want to know why the number of worldwide millionaires has increased by 21% in the past 2 years, and the reason why you aren't one of them, then stay tuned. Trust me, you want to hear this. But I'm going to ask you to do something crucial to your success. Wake up! What you've just seen isn't fiction. It's not hearsay. It's reality. It's your reality. Is this how you want your life to be? Because you've been the victim of a cold conspiracy your whole life. A conspiracy that denies you access to the wealth club and needs you to stay poor. And if you can't see that, I can't help you. From your pathetic job to your unaffordable house to the scheming gurus who steal from you in broad daylight. If you're happy having your entire life mapped out by the conspiracy force, by Plan A, leave this page right now. Because Plan A is what you're living, and Plan A is designed to fail. But if you can't handle any more lies, if you're tired of living by someone else's rules, if you're sick of being controlled by an invisible force, if you're sick of working your ass off for peanuts and getting nothing in return, it's time to stand up. Put your hand on your heart and solemnly declare that you choose a different plan.